Hi, Lea. What's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Why are we laughing? I'll tell you why I'm laughing because last week? Well, I don't know. Yeah, you were in the dark, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, oh my God, I gotta like make sure my energy is good.
Well, you had a that was I caught you. That was a bad day. You had
Yeah,
just gotten off the phone.
that's right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you could tell. It's okay.
Okay. So anyway, hi Leia.
How was your day today? What are you eating?
Well, didn't I tell last time we talked about this for some reason on Thursdays, I feel the need to cook.
Yeah.
So today I get these boxes on my doorstep on Thursdays
Oh,
from this company called Imperfect Foods.
yeah, I've ordered
Wink,
them too.
wink. so so I had like some cabbage. some cabbage. I got some cabbage and some Swiss chard. So usually like that first day I like to like get the vegetables cooked because if not, they'll just sit in the refrigerator and then next thing you know, they'll get
Yeah,
all
right.
nasty. So and then I had so I made some cabbage and Swiss chard and then some sweet potatoes and then like some turkey tenderloins that I had got from them as well. They were like lemon pepper marinated.
How was the
And
price on that? On the turkey?
the turkey, it was I can't remember how much I spent on it, but supposedly when they have a surplus, they offer it at a discount.
Because yeah,
Um,
I think I ordered some meat from them and it was a little pricey.
yeah, it can be a little bit pricey, but we try not to eat a lot of meat. And then I kind of just use them as so I don't have to go to the store all the time because I have like two Mikhail who's 17 and then Morris who's 23. They eat a ton of food. So I just found that using the service, I don't have to go out as much and deal with the crowds.
Well, I used to try HelloFresh. Wink, wink. And it was pretty good, but
Mhm.
couldn't continue. It's too much money. So, what are you
I'm
doing this weekend for Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day. Well, my husband doesn't like to celebrate holidays.
Oh,
So we don't
right.
celebrate. He's just he grew up in a family. Well, I don't know if it's like the Muslim tradition, but the way that he grew up, they didn't celebrate birthdays or any type of holidays. And he was raised Muslim. And so he doesn't really make a big deal out of holidays. He might surprise me. Sometimes he'll surprise me. It's like I can expect it and I don't demand it.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, if he buys me flowers, it's nice or something.
Better.
We don't make it like an official, oh, it's Valentine's Day. Let's go out on a date. Let's get all guzzied up. Let's all get all dressed up and go out. Or the heart box of chocolates or whatever
Does
folks
he get you flowers and chocolates on other days?
whenever he feels like it.
Okay.
So he's more like a whenever I feel like it guy. So it's like, it's not he's very non-traditional that way. He doesn't like to follow the crowd. So he won't get me something for my birthday, but if he knows that I need something, he'll just go ahead and buy it for me. So
Okay.
he's very
I
practical.
get that though.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like everybody else.
Yeah. So I've gotten used to it. I used to get my feelings hurt, but I'm over it because whenever I want something, I'll just go out and buy it for myself.
Well, I need to anyway, so because I don't have anyone to buy even flowers.
Oh,
That's okay. I've got the kids. Maybe one day.
yeah.
Right, you guys out there
There you go.
if you're
See?
watching this. Oh well. What day is Valentine's Day anyway? Let me
Let's
see.
see. It's Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Mhm.
Hmm. I have enough time to write a letter to myself.
Now, what is going to be in that letter? It's a
A
secret.
poem.
Ah, a poem.
So, yeah. So from last week, I wrote my poem, at least part of it.
Okay.
It's really not. It's not one that I should probably put in a love letter to myself, but I want you to start with yours.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, let's see. I have not thought it completely out yet, and it's not necessarily a poem, but it's more of a description. I shouldn't preface it. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Love. Emerging quietly from under damp earth, she burns forth in a geyser that sprinkles the stars. Then she shakes her hair and chases Haley's icy tail out of sight until she decides to emerge again.
I like that. It's sweet. It touches on your side of mysticism and outer
Yes.
space. I like it.
Yeah, because I'm a space cadet.
Do you have 55 million? I just read or I heard that they have three millionaires going to the space lab and they had to pay 55 million each.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No way. I mean, I could believe it.
I
How
know.
long are they going to be up there for 55 million?
I don't know. I'd be scared.
You know what? I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
If I had the money, I would,
Give it a try.
I'd give it a shot just to be able to see Earth from that perspective.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I would.
So I can read mine now.
Yeah.
Not as good as yours.
Okay.
It's not as sweet.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Wait, someone once told me use dislike, but I choose to bear what is needed for correction, more like a marker than a chalk. Should I whisper when I talk? Even the slightest sound is loud. Mommy, why are you yelling? I told you the mightiest crowd can't uncover my shroud. Use for protection, just enough. When is just enough? I don't know if that makes any sense.
It's not supposed to make any sense upon the first reading. It's when you read it again and again and you get a different meaning out of it every
Each
time.
time.
I have to see your words. I
Oh,
love it.
thank you. Well, let me
Yeah.
yours again and let's go line by line.
Okay. Emerging quietly from under damp earth. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel?
I'm imagining like in the morning when the sun starts shining and you see the little steam and mist coming up out of the ground. That's
Mhm.
like something warm and life-giving is coming to fruition. That's what I see.
All right. So that one for me, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking so many things because love can be quiet and calm, and it can start small and gain traction and become big. And then hence the second line, she bursts forth in a geyser that sprinkles the stars. It's bigger than, so big that it falls down on the stars. And then she shakes her hair and chases Haley's icy tail out of sight until she decides to emerge. What's that?
Alien
Yeah.
comet.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes love makes you crazy, and you're like, no.
And it's flighty too. That's what I see.
And
It
it's
goes
what?
away. Like it comes quickly and hard and strong, and then sometimes it just like goes away quickly and makes you crazy.
Yeah.
But it can be soft too. Oh, I like it. I think it's very I'd like to see like a cartoon of it.
Ah. Okay, so let me hear yours again.
Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Wait, someone told me use dislike, but I choose.
Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And then the second part was the second line.
It says, wait, someone once told me to use dislike instead of
Oh, wait.
I
I hate. Okay. I hate. And then someone told me to use dislike. Leah, you're like very deep. So basically, you're saying I decide how I choose to. Wait, I hate to be there. Someone said, don't use
It doesn't really mean much. So
It's almost like you're saying, F you. I'm going to say it how I want to say it.
basically, and so I wrote this with the idea that I'm a mother and I love my children. So sometimes they take what I say a little aggressively when I'm just trying to teach them a lesson or protect them. So
Right.
when I say I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and then someone will say, don't say hate, use dislike. And then I'm like, no.
You're trying to, you're trying to put that positivity philosophy on you. Tell me how to choose my words.
It's just basically like tough love, I guess.
Tough love.
Yeah, to
Tough
bear what
love.
is needed for correction, more like a marker than a
Mm,
chalk. So
mm.
I'm writing like permanently.
Yeah. Ooh, yes.
So then I said, should I whisper when I talk? Even the slightest sound is loud. Mommy, why are you
Mm,
yelling?
hmm
Because like sometimes I think about when I go, Naomi, and then she's like, what? Why are you yelling at me? I'm like, I just said your name.
Or it could also mean like they don't really want to hear anything you have to say. So it's like the
Right.
slightest whisper. It's
It's like
say
an
that.
annoyance. Yeah, this even the slightest sound is loud. Mommy, why are
Yeah,
you yelling?
yeah.
I told you the mightiest crowd can't uncover my shroud. Because
Mm,
what I was thinking of on that was when Michael Jackson used to walk around with his kids and he'd have masks on their face,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that was for protection.
hmm
So my idea was not a physical shroud, but I've got a shroud around you, and I don't want anyone to penetrate or try to ruin this because you guys are my children.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
basically what that meant.
hmm I like that. I mean, I really like that. Yeah, your poem is more down to earth. I'm like a space head.
Yours is more visual where you can see a beautiful painting. So, yeah, so this week a lot of stuff happened, which includes the impeachment of
Oh, we don't say his name, the orange man. Yeah, I ended up watching quite a bit of it yesterday. So what did you think?
I was impressed with the presentation, especially the way they produced the video that showed the timeline of everything that was happening from his speech all the way to that night when I think he finally gave his
When
little week thing
when he
that was
told them
pre-recorded.
to go home in peace.
Yeah.
It kind of just took me back to that day and just watching in horror as this mob overtook the Capitol building. And the way that named Joe Neguse, okay, the representative from Colorado. So the way that he outlined how the prosecution was going to argue the case was very compelling. I mean, he had the three different parts. Still, they stole the election and fight like hell. So it's like this three layered mantra that Trump set up over the course of several months.
And the money
prior.
spent. Yeah, the 55 million, I think they said he spent on marketing.
I didn't hear that figure.
Yeah.
He spent $55 million.
Somewhere in that area.
Wow. They put forth a very compelling argument. Unfortunately, I was listening to some commentary on it this morning, and one of the legal analysts said that although it was a very compelling argument, and in a criminal trial, that presentation would have ended in a conviction, but probably not for that president. Which is unfortunate. It boggles my mind that these senators don't want to see the truth of what went down. I mean, it was an insurrection. They wanted to steal the election from Biden. It was like, I mean, with force. And you see these things. Yeah, they're going to stand by their man. What world are you living in where this is a partisan ploy? No, we're trying to make sure that this person does not wreak any more havoc on our country than he has already. I did watch the Super Bowl game. I'm not going to get excited about it because TB won another touchdown. So, I mean, what did I just say? TB won another Super Bowl. Oh my God. Okay, so
I don't even know who played, so you're gonna have to.
Okay, so Super Bowl 55, I think it was. LV 55. Okay.
All I know is Tom Brady was in it.
Yeah, he was in it, leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to another Super Bowl win. So that's like his 10th. No, it's his 7th or his 10th Super Bowl. So
do you think it's because of him?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yeah. He's just that he's a GOAT. Although a lot of people thinks that he's a cheater. And they think that the referees cheat for him.
I can see that.
The other team, Kansas City, the quarterback Mahomes, they won it last year. And for some reason, his offensive line was not able to hold back the defense of Tampa Bay. They chased him all over that field. It was sad. I was like, oh, they were like jacking him up.
What was the final score?
I couldn't tell you. Who remembers stuff like that? See, Lea, you've watched another episode of Middle-Aged Moms Making Music. If you guys like what you're hearing, please subscribe and the link below.